Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday morning. We're just making our way out of Ponferrada. We actually had breakfast in our room and then pretty much only wandered 20 metres down the street and found a really nice cafe. So we stopped and had a coffee and juice. And it was really quite funny. So we're having a coffee to start our day. And there were 5 local girls coming in. Yeah, in dribs and drabs from their night out, looking very much the worse for wear.
Spanish really know how to party, I tell you.
Yeah, one of the girls said to the waitress, "Cafe grande, grande, grande."
As she nearly swayed into you as she came through the door.
Anyway, it's going to be very hot today, in the low 30s, but at the moment it's quite chilly in the streets as we're walking out. We haven't got that far to go today, but the last 5 kilometres or so are really open.
Yeah, out in the middle of nowhere.
So we
A little bit hilly.
really don't want to be doing that late in the afternoon.
You might have to drag the umbrellas out again.
I might have to go for the umbrellas. Anyway, I think we've recovered pretty well from yesterday's effort. And
It was a big one, but
it was a big day.
yeah.
So, but we're having a day off tomorrow
Yes.
to recover.
Yeah, so that will be quite timely, actually.
And then we're down to our last 8 or so days. All right, guys, more later.
Bye.
The first part of the walk out of Ponferrada is along the side of a river, like a river park.
Very peaceful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Water running.
But it's very cold.
That's very nice.
So when you get near the suburb called Compostilla, so not Compostela like the end, but this is Compostilla. You actually walk through a building. Bizarre to think a couple of 100,000 people a year walk through here. Yeah, Compostilla. Very strange.
Spain has beautiful roses. Love it. Gorgeous. Look at this. Beautiful.
Good morning again.
Good morning.
It's about 9 o'clock in the morning. We're just heading, I guess, like Cacabelos is the next biggest place we go to.
Just had our regular stop at our cafe for coffee.
Yeah, so we've walked the Camino before, and we typically leave at round about the same time and walk at round about the same pace. But once again, we're saying to ourselves, where are all the people? Because typically on this section, you've got to be careful because the cars are going in and out of the stream of people walking towards Villafranca. And I think we saw one other couple half an hour ago. And, you know, maybe because of the warm weather, everybody on the Camino is leaving at 6 a.m. But there's no visible signs during the day that it is as crazy busy as everywhere being booked out would lead you to believe. So we haven't quite cracked what the mystery yet. But tonight in Villafranca, the cafes in the squares are typically chock-a-block.
With pilgrims.
So we'll be able to gauge maybe a little bit more what that's all about. Okay guys, more later. 10:15 on Saturday morning. Just walking through the little town of Camino Frances, I think it is. Hasn't quite woken up yet. Just went past the supermercado. Just went past the supermercado, and there was 2 cars in the car park. And we're reflecting if that was back in Wollongong where we live on a Saturday morning, the local supermercado would be probably full. Just different styles of living, I guess. G'day guys, how you going? So it's gone 10:30 on Saturday morning. We're heading towards the town of Cacabelos, which is on the way to our town tonight. We're in wine country.
Yeah.
The Bierzo region, I think this is, has got a microclimate which enables them to grow wine, and that's why there's so many plants around this area. It's quite warm. I think, what do we think it's up to, about 18 or 19?
At the moment, yeah.
Feels warmer when you're in the sun, obviously. Just pause for a moment. Okay, we're back again. We just wanted to make sure we didn't get run over by the bikes. So yeah, this is about 4 kilometres of rolling farmlands that we walk through now, and it's beautiful. It's not too warm yet,
It's lovely.
but it's going to be warm later on. We think 34
Yeah.
by the end of the day, so we'll try not to be in that.
No, we'll be in our place by 1ish,
That's it.
hopefully.
Okay guys, more later.
Bye.
Just commenting on the different types of grapes either side of the road. Not sure what the difference is, but they are different. When we stopped at the cafe a while ago, I asked one of the locals what he thought about the European Cup final tonight, Champions League, sorry, between Liverpool and Real Madrid. And of course, being Spanish, he said Real Madrid would win easily. And he said the only thing that ever came good out of Liverpool was the Beatles. And I said, oh, my mother was born in Liverpool. And he went, oh, sorry. That's quite funny. But Madrid will still win. So we're in Cacabelos. It's just gone 11:45. We've just finished lunch. And now we're going to head off to Villafranca. The dogfight in progress. And we're trying the best we can to get there before the worst of the afternoon heat. It just keeps building and building. I think we'll be okay. And we will report back down the track. So just on the way out of Cacabelos now. It's an old wine press. It's a beautiful little town actually.
Yes, I like it.
Yeah, it's
The old part of the town.
yeah, the old part of the town. It looks really nice. The old stone buildings. There's a church, Albege, just up here.
It's quite interesting.
Yes. And this quaint old house seems to have some sort of a water problem. That looks like it's coping. Hey guys, how you going? We're about 2 kilometres away from Villafranca. It's just gone 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and half of the team is flagging, but the other half thinks it's pretty cool. Just had to interrupt for a bit of traffic.
Sorry guys, I drank my water and went down the wrong way. That was why I was coughing.
How are you going today, sunshine?
I'm loving it. Looking out on all these vineyards and everything. Yeah, I don't know why. I said to Michael, I don't know whether it's different mindset or whatever, but I don't feel very hot. and the kilometres seem to be flying by. So, I don't know.
No figuring. More later. Almost in Villafranca now. I think we're in the last section in towards town. It's about 20 past 1, so I think we're making pretty good time today. So we're just arriving in Villafranca now, and the town square is just up here. So pretty warm, but we're here now, so we can relax. So it's about 7 o'clock on Saturday night, and just following up on my comment, many of the people you can hear in the background are locals who probably come here on holiday. These cafes where we're sitting, when Lynn and I have been here in the past, have been chock-a-block with pilgrims getting their tea, so I don't know where they all are. So there are 3 cafes here side by side, and you can see that most of the tables are pretty much empty. Good evening.
Hi.
It's 8:30 on Saturday night. We just finished tea. Today we had a really good walk all the way from Ponferrada to Villafranca.
Good day today.
Yeah, through wine country, up and down the hills. It was a hot day. It ended up 32, and there's a cool change just blowing through town now.
But I might add, it's 29.
It's still 29, but because the humidity is practically
you really
zero,
notice it.
yeah, you can sit out in the shade and it's quite fine. So what we are noticing on the weather, and I'll put one of the weather charts up for you to have a look at, coming in tomorrow, we've got 10 days of cooler weather with rain and storms.
Coming.
So that'll sort people out. We haven't used our ponchos once since we've been in Spain. So it looked like we might get
I was going to say, I think we're going to
get some weather. Yeah, but we're actually going to stop here tomorrow in Villafranca and just make sure we're all good to go for the last 8 days, I think.
Yeah.
And so that's our day. The locals are just coming out and about, heading into the bars to watch the Champions League final.
Yes.
And we're going to go for a nightcap, and then that's our day done.
Yep. See you later.
Thanks for watching. Catch you later.
Bye.